Hello and welcome to the Space for Reflection, a moment to realign your mindset and recharge your energy at work. Today, we're going to talk in depth about something that often feels small, almost like missing the forest for the trees. But in reality, it sits at the very heart of whether we feel happy at work or not. That topic is misaligned working styles. Imagine this. Every morning when you step into the office or open your laptop to start the day, the first thing you encounter isn't always the task itself. More often, it's the rhythm of life of the people around you. Some people thrive on precision. They need clear plans, clear structures right from minute one. Others are more flexible. They prefer to let ideas settle, then move full speed as the deadline approaches. When these two extremes meet, what often emerges isn't a perfect piece of work, but discomfort, quiet frustration, or even anger that slowly builds beneath the surface. Why? Because we unconsciously use our own standards to measure someone else's commitment. From a life coach perspective, I want to invite you to gently set that frustration down for a moment and look at this differently. These differences don't exist because someone is incompetent or because they're trying to make your life harder. They exist because of the diversity in how our minds are wired. Some people are shaped to believe that speed equals success. Others grow up believing that caution is protection against failure. Working together without sacrificing our mental health is not about forcing others to work the way we do, because that is the most exhausting fight against human nature. Instead, it's about finding a shared middle ground, where each side steps back just a little to create space we can stand in together. The core of this solution is clear communication without guessing. So many workplace conflicts are born from the thought, they should already know how this needs to be done. But unspoken expectations are one of the most toxic forces in professional relationships. Saying, "This is how I work, what do you need from me?" is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of professionalism. Admitting where we need support and being willing to strengthen the areas where others struggle is how we create a sustainable working ecosystem. We also need to train ourselves to be observers rather than judges. When someone does something that irritates us, ask yourself, is the result truly harmful to the work, or is it simply not aligned with my personal preference? Once we separate emotion from objectives, we begin to see that differences are not obstacles, they are puzzle pieces completing a larger picture. The slower ones may protect us from careless mistakes. The faster ones may push us past fear and hesitation. In the end, success at work isn't measured by who is the most capable in their own way. It's measured by how well we can blend different strengths into a single driving force. And if today you feel exhausted, uncomfortable, or catch yourself thinking, "Why do I have to work with someone like this?" Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and look at that colleague through a new lens. Not the lens of expectation, but the lens of understanding. A lens that sees they may not be here to block your path, but to bring something you don't have. And perhaps you are the missing piece in their puzzle as well. Remember this: we don't need to walk at the same pace, we don't need to think the same way, and we don't need to work identically. All we need is a shared destination, mutual respect for our differences, and the willingness to step back just a little to create common ground. If you can do that, work will no longer be just a place where you trade time for money. It becomes a space where you grow, in your career and as a human being. May today be the day you find balance within differences. Return to work with a lighter heart, a deeper understanding of yourself, and greater compassion for those around you. And I'll see you again in our next moment of realigning the heart and mind.